Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And we're live.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so my name's Caden. I play the keyboard.
My name's Lana. I am the vocalist, well, a vocalist.
My name's Johnny. I'm the lead guitarist and vocalist.
My name is Austin. I'm the drummer.
And I am John. I am the bass player that no one ever sees.
So how'd you get the name of the band? Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we're back.
Okay.
We went out. We went black for a few.
Yeah, it froze. So how'd you get the name of the band?
Go ahead.
Well, as I was saying, I had a bad habit of biting my nails when I was younger, so I stuck with it, and then that just became the name of the band, Nail Bite.
So I'm going to start you off with a hard question here. And I know you guys are all on the young side, but what do you want to leave as your legacy?
I think we'll probably all have different answers for that. So who wants to start with that one?
I think just to affect people's lives in a positive way with our music and just try to have an effect on people.
Yeah, definitely.
I think leaving a ton of music for everyone to listen to.
All different kinds that anyone can enjoy.
Mine is to inspire others to make music that's different and unique and not follow the same path that everyone else follows. So hopefully they can follow our path, making something more different and unique. And then hopefully they do something different and unique from what we are, is what I would want to accomplish.
I don't know. Some stuff. Just trying to, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys pick a number, 1 to 30.
All of us?
Or collective, that's fine.
22.
13.
13.
13. All right. All right. What would you do if you were the only one survived in a plane crash?
Wow. Where? Where did the plane crash? Like in the ocean? Because then you would just die.
All right. So we'll just say a field.
Field.
A field.
I
would try to survive.
You said you're the only survivor.
The only survivor.
Well, I
Yeah.
think probably try to find food, and, water.
Check if there's cell phone service.
Or if it's a field, I just walk in one direction until I find somewhere. Because fields, they'll end up somewhere eventually.
You gotta follow the water.
Yes,
True.
always follow water.
So you're saying you're a fan of One Direction? All right, Last Supper scenario. You could bring 12 musicians, and there has to be one lady.
12 musicians and at least one lady.
What?
Yep.
We have Lana.
Lana would have to be there.
Does
Do I count?
to ourselves, like,
Do
does
we
each
count?
of us count as a person?
Yes, if you'd like to bring yourselves, yes.
All right.
All right, well then I'll be the one lady.
All right, so we need 7 people.
I wouldn't bring myself.
We gotta have 7 people.
Like,
Well,
and
I
they
would.
all have to be musicians.
Okay.
I'd bring all of Metallica.
Yeah, all of
I'm just saying,
Metallica.
I'd just bring all of Metallica all over.
Technically-
No, Dad, you can't bring Slipknot.
My mom and dad are both musicians.
We could just bring Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
Well, we could bring Corey Taylor,
Corey
Metallica, so that's
Okay.
5. Two more.
Jonathan Davis.
Presley.
Yes.
Yeah,
But you need
He's
one
nice.
lady.
I am the one lady.
Lana's the one.
Okay. So yeah, all of Metallica, Corey Taylor, Brett Smith,
It's Brent. It's Brent.
Brent.
Isn't it?
Brent Smith.
right? And who else? And Jonathan Davis.
If you can walk into a room and one song plays while you're walking into a room, what would it be?
The Darth Vader theme song.
I'm good with that.
That'd be
I'm
cool.
good with that.
That would be cool.
That'd be mine. Yeah.
So, what was the best advice you were ever given?
I can. You can make the greatest song in the world, but if you don't show anybody, then it's not gonna mean anything or matter. Something like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you can make the best music, and if you don't promote it, tell people about it, and try and get it out there, no one will ever hear it.
Right.
And who was that advice from?
Wasn't it Lars? I forget.
I think maybe it was Lars. Yeah.
Well, I heard that.
What's that?
I heard that from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Anyone else have one?
That's not-
I mean, I think that's good, especially for the music industry.
Yeah.
That's very good advice.
The owner of Blackcraft actually told us, if you feel so strongly about something, don't worry about how many people tell you it's not going to work.
Right.
Just go with your gut and do it.
That's a good one.
If you could pick your own bill, who would you want on it?
Who's playing with us?
So who would fit the best? 'Cause
No,
you can't-
just who would play.
Okay.
A guy?
How many bands do we got here?
I'm gonna say you could do 5 national and 5 unsigned.
Okay, so 10 bands, 5 nationals, definitely.
I want
Definitely
Metallica.
Metallica.
Slipknot. No. Metallica, Slipknot. I wouldn't. I don't know about Korn.
Lamb of God.
Yes, Lamb of God for sure.
Hailstorm.
So Metallica, Slipknot.
The Beatles.
I mean, that would pack the show right there.
That would.
What do we got?
Metallica, Slipknot.
Lamb of God.
I mean, Shinedown.
Shine Down.
Yes,
Shine Down.
Shine Down.
Shine Down.
I haven't. Oh, hold
Gojira.
on. Yeah.
Oh my
Gojira.
God,
Gojira.
Gojira, yeah. So there's our 5 nationals. We got
Yeah.
Metallica, Slipknot, Gojira,
Shine Down.
Shine Down, and Lamb of God.
And then
Okay.
unsigned.
Unsigned bands.
I'm not good at doing
Let me
anything.
have
Well, I gotta pick one and bring my friends above the treachery
Yeah.
with us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spine Belt.
Yes.
Spine Belt.
Yeah, we love Spine Belt. So Spine Belt above the treachery. Who else? Unsigned bands. When Hell Ascends Tonight is a good unsigned band. So that's 3. We need 2 more. Suicide Puppets.
Suicide Puppets.
Yeah, Suicide Puppets. That'd be 4.
Hmm.
And then, I mean, there's
Us.
a bunch. No, there's a
We
bunch.
don't
But
because we're playing with them.
What about anybody?
we really like Decipher Life.
I thought they're covered, so I thought they have.
All right, and a band called Decipher Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll add another twist to it. Female fronted.
Spirit Box.
Spirit Box,
Oh,
yeah.
Spirit Box.
Ginger and
Ginger.
Ginger.
Spirit Box or Ginger?
Hailstorm.
So-
Hailstorm.
Well, Spirit Box, Ginger. As far as unsigned, you have Dying Oath and Sepsis.
Mhm.
So my homies will be on your bill then.
Yeah.
So how was the show with Living Dead Girl and Faith of Destroy? How was that show? I was trying to come out, but it didn't happen.
Well, yeah, that happened really, really quick. We were talking to the guys with DW, and we were trying to get something put together to come out. And we were on a conference call with them. I think it was not even like a week and a half or 2 weeks before the show. And I had mentioned to them, I said, hey, this would be a really good show to come out and cover.
Because Josh Falls lives like an hour away from the venue.
Yeah, he's not that far, but then Bobby, the owner of Blackcraft, flew out from LA. Jake, the producer for DW, flew out from LA. And then we had people coming, I think we counted about 11 different states came out to that show. It was absolutely amazing. It was a huge party. We got a ton of exposure. So many people saw, got to see us perform all over the world on DW.
It was live stream.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was one of the best shows we have done and probably ever will do.
I think we all had a lot of fun.
It was a great night.
Yeah, I was able to watch part of the live stream. I was trying to come out, but I had an interview that night. And so, what part of Pennsylvania are you guys from?
Lancaster.
Lancaster, yeah.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Jersey, so it was like a 2.5 both ways to get to you guys. But
So where are you from in New Jersey?
Central.
Okay. Because we are hopefully looking to book something in July in South Jersey. Just because we have a lot of friends, family, and fans that are in South Jersey that really want us to come to South Jersey.
Yeah, family too.
If that's the case, I would probably try Dingbats.
I have heard of Dingbats. Yeah.
Then, if you're looking central area, Starland.
Starland.
Yep,
Okay.
Starland Ballroom. For your type of music, that is the 2 best places to go. Or I don't even know if they're still doing it. The Meat Locker, as well.
Okay.
I'm saying Jersey side. That's like your best places to call.
Right. Okay.
I know you don't have the dates yet, but I saw you announce playing with Dying Oath. Do you have any idea when that's going to drop?
Yes.
And
if you would
where?
like, I'll let everyone know now.
Okay, that's you heard it here first, guys.
So we will be playing with Dying Oath and Above the Treachery on November 25th, which is Black Friday.
Okay.
And that will be at Love Drafts in Mechanicsburg.
That's a charity show, isn't it?
No, that is not.
No.
Yeah, that's not the charity show, but that's just the show. Yep. So, we are super excited to play that show. It's gonna be really fun. Been trying to get Dying Oath up here to play for a few months now, so that date seemed to work for everybody.
I will try to make it out to that one. I have to. It's a while away, but if you were on a desert island, you could only bring 5 CDs. What CDs would they be?
I think we're all going to have different answers on that.
It depends. Like, do we have something to play the CDs?
Yeah.
Yes, you have something to bring.
Yeah, I don't know if I would waste my inventory. Are we each doing different answers?
Probably.
I would definitely. Why don't you?
I'll go
Whoever wants to go.
I need to have the same thing.
Yeah, 5 CDs.
They could be what do you call it? A box set if you need to be.
I'm just gonna go with albums because
That's what I'm talking about.
Albums.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't.
man.
All right, John, go ahead.
Okay. The one would be Igor, Spirituality and Distortion. Korn, what is the one? It's the one that
Self-titled. I'm a huge fan. So self-titled.
Skrillex, they did the whole album.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I have the CD somewhere.
I know, it's like, hold on.
Lisa, what is it?
I have it.
The one with Skrillex.
I don't know. I liked
But
Hold on.
Aaron.
Path to Totality. Korn Path to Totality.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's definitely mine.
Yeah. So,
but I would throw in there because I'm a huge Metallica fan.
Oh yeah.
Master of Puppets and Justice for All and the Black Album would have to be.
I would have
I'd have
the
all three.
Metallica's Helping Hands live acoustic concert
Okay.
album for sure.
Gojira from Mars to Sirius.
I would have Gojira, Terra Incognita, the first album.
I would have the Gray Chapter by Slipknot. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I can't pick an album, but I know there are certain songs.
Well, that's way more than 5, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Which one of you out of the band is the most likely to lose stuff on tour?
Loose.
It would
Oh
definitely
no,
be Johnny.
I likely to lose stuff. I think they all are. Yeah,
Right.
no, I leave like my stuff behind there. I don't leave like all my stuff.
Yeah, no. When we do shows, I literally, between me and Lana, we pack a bag of all the stuff that Johnny will forget.
Yeah, but he brings it. So it's not.
I remember.
He's
Getting better.
good.
He is getting better. Yeah.
He can do it.
If you had your own writer, what would you have in your dressing room and why?
About what?
Oh, if you had your own rider.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So what food would you want? What things would you want? If you wanted to
Frozen raspberries.
Indian food.
So Lana says frozen raspberries and water. She's kind of weird.
Sushi. That's okay.
Hayden said sushi.
And Indian food.
I love Indian food. I have frozen raspberries, Indian food, orange juice, and water.
There you go.
Does it have to be food?
No,
Do you-
do whatever.
Yeah, I eat, but like I would like some air.
Punching bag?
No.
That'd be cool.
Give me some like spray paint and canvas.
There you go. So,
Outside of music, I like to paint. That's what my album needs. I'm good with sushi
I
and
want
Indian
horse.
food.
yeah. All right.
I don't know
Yeah,
how you fit
I'm
that
cool
though.
with that. I mean, a hot tub would be cool.
If you get a hot tub, then I want a horse. Yeah,
Right.
I could fit in there. Natural one.
Clothes. Definitely some clothes in my dressing room.
Yeah, that would definitely be good to have in your dressing room.
So if you could pick one song to send somebody to describe you as a person, what would it be?
Oh my god.
I have an answer, which would be Entitled to Nothing, because it has a mix of our heavy metal influence, our death metal influence, our hard rock influence, and there's a main riff with it. Yes. So I think that would be the one I would pick.
Entitled to Nothing.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Wait, we pick any song that
Anything. Yeah, it doesn't have to be written by
that would
nobody.
like
It doesn't have to be what you've written or describes you as a person, so the person would understand you.
Oh, individual person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
oh no, that is so hard.
To exist to all this song. But
It's not
I know.
anything else.
That's just what I would say.
It's any song. Any song.
I'm so stupid.
Not. Oh my god.
I think I'd probably say, even though it's one of our songs, Disengage, because I've completely went off of social media entirely, and that's kind of what the song is about. Like, putting down your phone, and I kind of got rid of all that kind of stuff. So I think that would describe me the most.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. Maybe Move, because it's about like everyone like being split and like finding
What makes
their
sense
way in the
for
middle of it.
Happy song. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I don't know.
Imagine that. I wouldn't say anything.
That's a good one.
That is like one of my favorite songs.
I think it's just the one that describes us though, because like
Yeah, writing.
Yeah, we just try to, yeah. But that I don't have it.
So who's your biggest influence that got you started on music in general?
Metallica, for me at least. What about you guys?
I'd say August Burns Red in Texas in July.
Yeah, I was gonna say Disney because when I first started singing, that's what got me singing. And I don't do that anymore, but like if it weren't for Disney, I wouldn't be singing at all. So, but now it's more Metallica, and I really like Wage War. I don't know. I think they're really cool and good.
Outside of metal, a band that I really like is Muse, because they have a lot of like piano and keyboard in a lot of their songs, and their composition is really good. So that's definitely a band that I would say inspires me.
I think I'd also say Shinedown. I listen to them a lot. There's been a lot of my answers, but yeah.
All right, this is a two-part question. What would you want to change in the industry? And any advice for people that are coming up now?
I can answer that.
Yeah. I can also answer that.
Go ahead.
For me, I would want Spotify and YouTube to be. They cut their pay for streams now. I think like $2 million. 2 million views is like
$2,000.
Right.
It's like nothing.
So you don't make anything on the way that music is put out now. So for us, what we're doing is we're kind of like using CDs and stuff to release songs that we're going to release way later, because you have to use YouTube, like Spotify and all those other streaming services. Otherwise, you're not going to get your music out there. But to actually make money is really just through shows now. And I think even some of the bigger record companies have started to take a cut of the show money that you get, and they take all your music ownership, and they take a lot now.
Well, I think labels are going to start becoming a little bit a thing of the past, just because there is no money right now like there was 30 years ago. Bands are not making the money. We rely like almost 100% on merch sales is what we rely on to make money. A lot of venues, when you're starting up, actually charge you to play.
Yeah.
Now, I do see both sides to that. And I do see that you can't have bands coming in there and bringing nobody because that benefits, it doesn't benefit the venue. It doesn't benefit anybody. But, once you're at a level, to not pay to play, venues obviously then pay you, but you got to get to that point. And it's a whole thing where I see both sides, and I agree. But there are venues that will allow you to come and play without any minimum ticket sale or anything. And those are the venues that I would like to see really thrive in the upcoming years.
For the advice part of it, I would say if you're a band that's just starting, most venues require you to sell, like, I think for around our area, it's like 20 tickets, which, like, if you can't get 20 people to go to your show, then, like, there's really no point in playing in general. I think for bands that see that, they kind of get discouraged and put down, but really they need to, like, push themselves to just go and get people to come to their shows. So you get those 20 people to come to your show, then they're probably going to bring friends, and those friends will probably become fans of yours. And next time it won't be so hard to get them to come to your show. You have to kind of pull from it. You have to push to get people there. You can't just like show up and expect people to show up.
Yeah, it's like the advice before, no one's gonna notice if you don't push yourself out there. And I would also say a really good thing of advice would be not to try to sound like anyone, because you want to be unique and have your own sound.
Right.
So
I don't know if we answered the question though.
did we?
I think he'd ask for advice too.
Yeah, I know, I would agree.
Oh,
So if you,
sorry. Another thing would be to play. To play with bands that are similar to your sound.
Yeah.
I think we've had a couple shows where we played with like what was it, horror punk bands and stuff like that. Which like there's no problem with them, but people that are fans of ours will look at the lineup with the horror punk bands, and they won't be fans of that genre. So they won't go to our show with those bands. They'll wait till like the next week or the week after with more heavier, more like our style bands, so they can enjoy the whole night rather than just like one band at once.
so who do you feel is the most unrated band out there now?
Underrated.
That's hard. I think there's a lot of bands that are underrated.
Yeah.
Is that like signed or unsigned or
It doesn't matter.
underrated?
That you think they should have blown up bigger than they are at this moment.
I would have to say I was gonna say Igor, but they're pretty big.
They are really big.
They could definitely.
Yeah, but
I'd say they're a little overrated.
There you go with Igor. I would go with Igor.
yeah, I'd go with Igor.
I don't know.
I think Igor over
I think Igor's a good choice, but I also see because they do like death opera, so it's a little like out there.
Pretty great.
But it is incredibly unique.
Yeah.
I think they're going with Igor.
Yeah, Igor.
Who do you feel is the most overrated band that?
Some people believe that.
Yeah, I don't know. We're doing a really big festival in September, so.
Honestly,
All right.
These people will be there. We don't want to really call them out.
Please.
Well, we don't really. What? No.
I think the bands that are that successful have all earned it.
Yes,
So,
I
I
don't think
really
there's
like
any
overrated.
overrated.
you don't have to earn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
people like you, they like you, and you deserve it. So.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think because people that are that big of fans of like a certain band who make such a big deal about them, like they obviously did something right.
Right.
Because,
Exactly.
I did something to get there.
Just because you don't like a band as much as someone else does, that doesn't mean that the person who likes that band that much is wrong.
It's just not an
Yes.
opinion, and if people like you, then that's
Right.
great. Good job.
All right. At this time, I'm going to let you guys flip it on me. You can ask me anything.
All right, what was your favorite band that you have interviewed so far? Not us.
I have over 200. I'm gonna say top tier was my Christmas special because there was 10 different bands on there. I've honestly loved each and every one of them. I actually have one at 7:00 tonight as well, but yeah, I'm gonna say that was the most interesting and fun one so far.
What bands were those?
That was Forever May Fall, Dying Oath, Bobby Mahoney and the Seven Sons, Carbon Stone, the Clydes, Nesser from now he is in Dying Oath. Trying to remember everybody that was there. It was a mixed mash of all bands, to indie to heavy metal to scream to there was some, and I had Fran from Savage Ladies of Metal co-host. It was just an amazing night. Oh, and there she is, speaking of the devil.
That's it.
Literally speaking of the devil. Yeah, so yeah, I had there was like good 10 of us, 2 live performances. That was the most memorable so far. That and Stillwell. That's Philly from Korn's other band. That was a very interesting night.
All right, I got one other question for you.
Okay.
If you could see Nailbite play with any of the other bands that you have interviewed, what band would it be?
Well, of course, top of the list is Dying Oath. Are we keeping it all female fronted or no?
Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna throw Raven Black on there as well.
Raven Black. Okay. I'll look them up. All right, we will look them up.
Yeah, I think that would be a hell of a night.
Where is Raven Black
from? Where is she from? I do not remember. I think I'm not. I don't want to quote things wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I think Maryland, maybe
We'll look
around
it up.
that area.
Figure it out.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
I think that'd be a very interesting night. If you could play any venue in the world, where would you want to play?
Oh, there's the Coliseum in Spain. What is that called? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
I know the one. It's
It's in like Nimes or Nines or however you
Nines.
pronounce it, something like that.
Okay.
And there's a Coliseum there. I forget. I don't know what the venue's called though. Probably called like the Coliseum. Yeah.
That was awesome. Still playing Space. I don't have a venue there yet. I'm waiting.
There's also it's not our genre, but there's Bass Canyon, which is like right on the Grand Canyon, I think, and it overlooks it.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is like right on the edge of the canyon, and it just goes.
That's a little
out.
scary. That sounds awesome.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Don't fall off though.
I do want to play on Shiprock, the cruise.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be awesome. Really fun.
So Fran chimed in. Raven Black's from California.
Okay.
And to go back, I would actually add Subsist to your bill as well.
Okay.
I would definitely add them.
Well, we are doing a show with Septus on August 7th.
Where's that going to be?
That will be in Mechanicsburg, PA, at Love Drafts. We are doing that with Spinebelt and Take the Name. So it'll be Spinebelt, Take the Name, Nailbite, and Sepsis.
That'll be a hell of a show.
Yeah.
So, do you have any funny stories on tour or embarrassing?
I don't know. I feel like there hasn't, but I wouldn't remember.
I don't think I don't think anything crazy yet.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
There will be
We try and keep them all under control.
So, which one is the most calm one when things go wrong?
Me, probably, and my dad.
No,
That's him. He doesn't even like blink.
Luckily,
Going
yeah,
against Cole, though.
yeah. Luckily, things have not gone really wrong or anything.
I think, yeah.
But if they did,
yeah.
it'd definitely be him.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah. It does depend.
I know, like on stage, like I don't like if something happens, I kind of like lose. Outside of like on stage, I feel like I don't know.
I mean, none of us really freak out. So I think we're all pretty.
So, when you guys are traveling, what are the things that you like food wise that you have to make sure you stop and get?
Frozen
Bread.
raspberries.
You definitely need like bread.
lots of water and Gatorade.
Oh yeah,
Water and
That is true.
Gatorade.
definitely water and Gatorade.
Water. Honey. Except we never
Oh,
did
yeah,
that.
we can do
That's
that.
true. Like
Food
honey and
stuff.
tea. I mean, pasta.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kaden needs pasta.
I did not bring the Gatorade.
Well, you're saying the stuff that we normally get when we travel.
I just said bread. It was like sandwiches and stuff.
And we all know we need cheese. Like,
Yeah.
we won't survive without it. And it's gone. And like, he's like,
Coffee.
yeah. That's okay.
So, what is your best fan moment and worst fan moment?
Best fan moment?
Best.
Oh, I would say Doug Weston #1 birthday party. But other than
Oh.
that, I think
I think all of our fan moments have been
all of our
Pretty
fan
great.
moments.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Johnny did say about Doug Weston, who's a big Nailbite fan, and if it wasn't for Doug Weston, we would not have done as well on the DW show that we did. I think he's been a big part in really, trying to get our name out there and let everyone know about Nailbite. So I think a fan moment would be the first show he went to of Nail Bites, which was at Lawn Music Fest in Lancaster. He drove 2.5 hours, came and saw us, took pictures, got to meet us, hang out with us that night, and that was really cool.
I don't think that
Yeah, I think all fan moments are good because it's like you go to different places and someone else will come up to you and be like, "Oh, I like that. Keep doing what you're doing." And every fan interaction is different. There's no really bad one.
Yeah, and you appreciate all of them. So it's awesome to talk to our fans and everything.
Thankfully, we haven't had a really bad fan moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it stays.
Yeah.
So before you go on stage, do you have anything ritual that you do every time?
I go to the bathroom like 20 times.
we like to stay in the crowd and support the other bands before we go on. That's,
That also helps us get hyped up and ready, and like also fun. So
Yeah, I don't think we have anything that's like weird that well, yeah, we don't have any like strange like rituals. Or,
yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Like good like I don't know.
When does that that switch hit when you're going onto stage? Like like that moment of like this is me. The inner you out. Like you're normally a mellow person, then you just melt somebody's face off.
Yeah.
Like that click. Is it like the first snare drum, or is it
For me, it's like I'll be on stage and I'll be playing guitar, and then as soon as I'll kind of like keep my head down and look at what I'm playing, and as soon as I lift my head up to start like singing, after like I say the first couple lines of the song or whatever, after that I'm just like clicked in.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like I don't really feel anything at first, like when we're like setting up and we're on stage and like looking out at everybody. But then like when the show like starts and then you see everybody just like standing out there and it's quiet and like everybody's ready to get moving, then I think that's when I start to get really excited and like get ready to go crazy.
For me, it's definitely when I feel like the bass through the stage and it like shakes the stage and like the drums kick in, and as soon as I start headbanging, I'm in like another world and like nothing exists anymore.
I think it's like right before we start, like when we walk out on stage and we like sit down and get our instruments ready. I think that's like when it clicks for me because it kind of just I forget about everything else and just focus on what I'm doing, which is playing drums. And I think that's my moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the
For me, it's when I'm driving to the venue.
I will say, for some reason, for me, it's also like if for some reason we have to wear a wristband or like at some venues we need wristbands because we play at like bars or something, and for some reason once I have the wristband put on, then I'm kind of clicked in then instead of like on stage. I don't know why. It's like they put the wristband on it just like clicks.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
I get that.
I guess because like it confirms it or something. I don't know.
So what do you normally listen to on the way to a venue? Or is it pure silence?
It depends.
We usually all have like headphones in, and then the car's playing stereo. We all listen to like different stuff, and it's usually
I like to listen to Lamb of God's live sets because they have a lot of good crowd interaction there, and a lot of bands kind of rehearse the crowd interaction, but I honestly don't think Lamb of God does. So I kind of we don't rehearse ours either, which we probably should, but that's what I listen to, like ideas and stuff to get going.
I start with every single time. I start with the Metallica Helping Hands acoustic set, and then I listen to like really heavy stuff to get me hyped up and ready.
Awesome.
I don't know. I just turn on Spotify and click shuffle. and fall asleep. So
I do. I just like to stare out the window.
And, I normally, I like to listen to stuff that hypes me up. So just like the heaviest like metal that I can find, and just, like breakdowns. So yeah, it gets me excited for the show.
I usually am just listening to whatever they're listening to. Because they control the music in the car. So.
Well,
Oh.
sometimes I have headphones in it, and you just kind of.
Oh. I usually have
Yeah.
headphones in. Unless I forget them, which I do a lot.
If you could pick one of your songs to be in a movie, what song would it be? And what movie?
broken.
Oh yeah, you're broken.
Yeah, broken.
Broken, definitely a sad part of a movie. For Broken.
Although
Yeah.
it has to
But
be,
it's gotta be the part where like you're sad. They're like figuring it out.
But I feel like Move would be like really good for like a fight scene in a movie.
I agree.
Right. Too bad no one knows what moving.
Sure, it's
Yeah.
not out there.
Not even released yet.
It's okay. It's okay.
I think
Well,
broken because you
If
can put it
come
in,
first.
you can put broken in any part of a movie.
I feel like Broken.
Or most like our softer song, so it
I
can fit anywhere.
Ticks could work in a movie too.
Oh yeah, Takes would definitely work.
Mhm.
But that has a very specific theme to it. So
Yeah, you have to find the right thing for it, but I could definitely. I feel like a lot of our songs would be. You just have to find the right kind of.
I think that's the one. So I'll go with Broken.
Yeah, I go with Broken.
Broken. Yeah.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Disney movie?
Yeah.
Star Wars is now Disney.
Yeah, can it be any
I-
kind of Disney, or do you mean specifically Disney? Because Disney kind of like owns everything in the entertainment industry now. So
Okay.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Cartoon.
Oh, cartoon.
Well,
That was a horror show.
I
Go ahead, Lana.
I really like horses, so I like Spirit. I don't watch anymore, but I used to love that movie. Yeah. Is it a Disney movie? Spirit, Ryan, pretty right? That's totally a Disney movie. I also like Pocahontas. 'cause-
Yeah. Pocahontas.
Yeah.
There's like so many.
There are
I don't
so
even-
many.
Like there's some in my brain I'm going through, and it's like, wait, is that Disney? And I have no idea. Like, it's like so many.
I don't know. When you were 3, you loved Nemo.
I love
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, same one.
I forgot about Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like Nemo.
I don't think I ever put the Toy Story movies. As
Yeah,
much.
they always freak me out. Which is weird. 'cause, like,
Yeah. Alice in Wonderland is good.
is it Disney?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
Yeah. There's Disney.
Oh, well, that's one of them.
I like Alice in Wonderland.
I was really like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just named a bunch of them. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but like favorite or all-time favorite.
I don't know if I can pick one.
I don't know.
Favorite princess? Is that easier?
That's the one.
That's the one.
Who's your favorite
I
princess?
don't even know the princess.
See, I was never like big into Disney princesses at all. Like I never knew their names or anything. But I feel like if I had to pick, it'd be Ariel and Pocahontas.
Princess Leia.
Right.
Yeah.
Princess Leia. There you go.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I saw a while back you did a cooking show. Are you going to bring that back at any point?
Maybe.
Yeah, we did do the cooking show, but we have been so busy. It's been hard to do that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. We might bring it. We might bring it back one day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might throw a episode up there.
Who would you want to feature with?
just have to be like vocalist, or that could be like someone on guitar? Is it like
Maybe different band, or does it have to be a vocalist?
All right, I'll give you vocalist, and I'll give you any other instrument.
Yeah, let's think of this. I like Corey Taylor. Does someone want to do Emma?
Corey Taylor would be cool.
Yeah.
Will Ramos moving forward.
I would say Tosin the Bossy for guitar.
I would, if I do vocals, and I go with, no. I feel like James Hetfield. Like,
That's definitely.
that's pretty. If I could do, if we could do that, that'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be like two only songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that'd be
good.
awesome. Same with their instruments.
I personally would like to see Fieldy play with me on bass. That way I can take a break. And
Yeah.
he is like one of my favorite bassists, so I would go with Fieldy.
Well, hopefully he's watching.
That'd be crazy.
If you were stuck in a TV show, what TV show would it be?
The Office?
No, Metalocalypse. Like,
Yeah, Metalocalypse.
I'd say The Office.
Well, sometimes I feel like we are in the TV show Metalocalypse.
Oh my god, like our personalities and everything, and the way it's
yeah. Yeah.
definitely that.
None of us related.
Okay, so if that's the case, what songs would be on that soundtrack then?
All of ours.
Disengage.
Disengage,
Bonds.
Yes.
Mons. And probably maybe
Wind of Neptune.
Wind of Neptune that only had to exist.
All of them.
yeah, I try you all.
I mean, yeah.
So at this time, I'm gonna let you guys promote what's going on in your lives.
Okay.
Okay.
I can run down that real quick because half the time these guys don't even know what we're doing, where we're going. I just tell them be here Saturday at 12, and we get in a car and go.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so this Saturday we are at the church in Lebanon, PA.
Okay.
We are there playing with Borderline, When Hell Ascends Tonight, Decipher Life, and us. So that's going to be our pretty much like going away party because we will not be back in central Pennsylvania until our show with Sepsis in August. Where we are going and what we are doing this summer, June 4th, we will be down in Louisville, Kentucky, and we will be doing a private DW party playing with Bad Omens. That will be broadcast live for everyone all around the world on DW Presents, and it's being held at Headliners in Louisville. So if
Okay.
anyone out there's watching and wants tickets, you got to contact us and we'll get you a link to get tickets. The show is actually a free show, but it's a private show. Then on June 18th, we are doing the Summer Solstice music. It's a Summer Solstice rock and film fest. That is in Barco, North Carolina. I'm trying to think of the name. I think it's like McMorney's Auditorium is hosting the event. So that's going to be a festival there. It's going to be pretty cool. July, we do have some things that are in the works. Can't really announce them yet, but some exciting things are starting to come together for July. Then in August, we have, like I said, the show with Sepsis, and then I feel like there's some other stuff. Oh, we're going to be doing an event out here in central Pennsylvania that is going to be at for charity for Wounded Warriors, and we'll be doing that We'll be announcing that soon. And then, oh yeah, and then September we'll be at Louder Than Life, playing Louder Than Life.
That's amazing.
And then we have some stuff set up for October and November, like we just announced the November one with Dying Note. Yep. So that's what we got coming up. And then of course we just released our brand new song, Cut It Out, a few days ago. And we have 2 more songs that should be coming out in the next, I'd say probably 2 months. So in the next 2 months we'll have 2 more songs on top of that.
Are you going to do music videos with them?
Yeah, we try and right now we're trying to get music videos done for every song that we release.
Nice. So you're on all social media platforms?
Yeah, everything but Twitter, I think, right?
Like Tumblr, I think.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know if that's really social media, but yeah, our Facebook. So we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. Those are the 2 big ones. Then of course YouTube, and then all of the streaming platforms we are on.
I would like to thank you guys for your time, for coming on.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you for having us. Yeah,
Anytime, my door's always open.
all right.
This is going to be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and maybe a clip on TikTok later on tonight.
Okay. Yeah, just send me the links and we'll do our best to try and put it out there for everybody to see.
No problem. And most important thing I forgot to say earlier today, please like, follow, and share.
Will do.
Thank you guys, and have a great day, guys.
All right, thank you. Take care.
All right.